Morning. I'm currently somewhere between Coventry and Rugby. Come out for a ride. I just stopped for a quick break, have a drink, and a snack, and yeah, we're now about to carry on to, where am I going? Right Waters. I'm not really going there, it's just going via there. I've got the MyouteApp. I've just done a massive loop out from Solihull. Usually I end up just tweaking them, but this one I thought, I'll just follow it exactly as it is, see where it takes us. So far it's, yeah, it's not been great so far. I've gone off on some serious detours, but hey ho, I'm in no rush, so yeah. Oh. Another cyclist, lots of them out today. Let's see how we end up. Oh, I know you were thanking me for letting you go, mate, but I wasn't actually letting you go. I was just parked up talking shit to this camera. But that's okay. Okay, we'll turn left onto Leamington Road. Lovely day. It's still a bit colder than I thought it was going to be though. Definitely turning a corner with the weather, aren't we? So, which is great. Make that rain stop. Oh wow, look at that old building there. God, that's nice. What is that? Is it just someone's house? Stockton. Turn left towards Stockton. Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. Really nice. I've also been playing about with the suspension, not playing about the suspension on this, but just flipping it between street sport and the auto, which is, I know it's really sort of comforting. I don't think it tightens it up enough when you start picking up the pace. But anyway, I've noticed in auto, or just noticed, the quick shifter on this tends to, there's a lot of weight transfer. It tends to, it cuts. I don't know if it's because the quick shifter isn't fast enough. It almost like it cuts the power for a bit too long and causes a bit too much weight transfer onto the front, which my assumption was that's slightly exacerbated by the auto suspension, which is certainly running it a bit softer. So I went to the opposite end of the spectrum, put it on the on sports suspension, and tried that. It's definitely better. It definitely does help prevent that weight transfer. But I quite like the auto. It's just, I just wish it would be a bit more auto. It's obviously working within fairly safe parameters, isn't it? But it'd be nice if it firmed up a bit quicker. But then, of course, if it did that, I'd then just be moaning that it didn't soften up a bit quicker. All these things, they're just points, they're not complaints. Oh, what have we got here? Is it more? Oh no, it's not HS2. As I've come from Solihull out towards in this direction, pretty much everything that involves cutting through the countryside it also includes dodging, not dodging, but just, being working your way around all the HS2 works, which are just, I don't know. I don't think we could have made much more of a mess of that if we'd tried, really, could we? Irrespective of your opinions of HS2, whether we should or shouldn't have started it. We did start it, so we should have finished it. The idea of just doing it what we're essentially doing now is just a half-assed job. only doing half of it. I hope they continue with the, whatever the bit they do put in, I hope they continue with the investment after it's completed to return those areas back to nature properly. I know they've already pissed an enormous amount of money up the wall on trees that have subsequently died, but you know, at the moment it is just a massive scar across the landscape. But if they can do it properly, if you think about it, the actual footprint of a train line is not that great. Bloody hell. You know, I think they really could, if they did it properly, they really could make it sort of just blend back into the countryside. Of course, people would, oh god, these are a bit of a pain in the arse, aren't they? People would still cite the damage and the loss that's already been done through the works that needed to put it in the first place. Anyway, HS2, it is what it is. And this is lovely. Look at this, the sheepies. Oh, Severn Trent Draycott Water. Oh, let's go and have a look, see what gives. I'm guessing there's no dedicated motorcycle parking in here. There's a, oh, yes there is. Look at that. Sweet. That's a bit of a result, isn't it? Might take a bit more fucking room, mate. Oh. Oh, that was quite a pleasant stop at Draycott Water. So I'm now heading on the sort of in a circle. If I'm looking at the face of a clock, I'm now heading from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, which is down towards between Milton Keynes and Banbury. God blimey, those things are horrible. Size of that boy coming in up there. Got the A380. Oh, he's gone into the clouds now. And what's this one? Let's have a look what we got. Just oh, there's more canals. Not canal we're on here though. Oh wait, do I recognise any of this? No. For some reason, this what appears to be a fairly significant road appears to have a gate. I'm going to open it and go through. I don't see any reason why not. Seems to be a public road, so I don't see why I shouldn't. Let's have a go. It's not off-road or anything. Seems a bit weird. Sure why. Whoa, that's pretty well leant over. We can always turn around and come back if it doesn't work out. So there we go now, Jubilee Avenue. Must be a road. No parking on the field. That's fair enough. Oh, hello, lamb. I don't want to scare you. don't know how all these off-roaders put up with this. Do my head in, this would. And to do this all the time. No. There we go. Take a quick photo. I'll go from that angle, shall we? There we go. Hey! Ah! There's probably going to be another one up there, isn't there? My MyouteApp might have screwed me over with that silly set of waypoints, but to be fair, I'd have never come along here otherwise. It's all nice, isn't it? I'm probably going to get up here in a minute and get shot by a farmer because I'm on his land. Hello, lambs. Hello. Aren't they beautiful? Oh. Oh, come on, this way. Oh yeah, let's get a photo of these little pair here. Oops, I'll do a little bit without falling off the bike, Darren. I'm quite glad I did that. Man goes along road and opens gates. Not exactly ripping up trees in the adventure market there, am I? But as a person that will always sort of generally just take the lazy easy option of just having turned around at that gate and gone another way, I'm quite pleased I didn't. That's like an old stone chimney of something that served some purpose and they've repurposed it with putting a big ugly mobile phone mast on the top of it, haven't they, I guess? Let's take a photo of that. If only because it will give me a GPS position of where I am right now. I was getting hungry. Let's stop and have my sandwich. This is just lovely. I would never want the hedgerows in this country to be reduced, you know. There's such a massive wildlife ecosystem that survives off the hedgerows. You know, these high hedgerows we've just gone past there. But I do wish sometimes they weren't there so I could see a bit more of the scenery. But I would never want them to disappear. But this continues to be an absolutely splendid ride. Oh, that's a nice place. Out onto the A361. Let's see where I am. Testing, testing, testing. I wonder whether that's going to work. I'll tell you what, I seem to have stopped in an incredibly blowy place here. It's obviously completely unscenic as well, but never mind. I bet I'll ride about a mile down the road now. There'll be a lovely little sort of country park or cafe or something like that. But mind you, in fairness, I only stopped here for a wee and then just decided I was hungry. So, oops! Don't kick the shit out of your bike, Darren. I am literally Captain Faff, aren't I? Captain Faffage. Into neutral, you bugger. Into neutral. Dickhead, Darren. Now the spring is here, the summer's coming, because I am getting The screen's covered in bugs and I'm getting covered in dead bugs. Wonderful. Boring, this bit of the journey, isn't it? Let's see where this is taking me actually. I want to know what this is doing. Oh right, so we're going around Brackley and then, right, okay, so then jumping over the 42. I think I'd head to Chipping Norton rather than go that way. Yeah, because that's a bit, yeah. Alright, whatever, we'll see. That's fine. Still going, all good, but I'm going to turn this off now because I think this is a bit boring, this bit. So, there's some of that boring stuff coming around Brackley. It's Brackley, it's not it's Brackley, isn't it? Not Bracknell. Yeah, whatever. Sort of yellow warning on the dash. I was like, oh no, what the hell? Oh, that's just been low fuel. Oh, okay, alright. I could deal with that one. Only 170 miles though. Seems quite surprising. It sounds like I've only got 30 left. Interesting to see how many litres I get in it. Brackley is what it was, yeah, not Bracknell. Oh, it was. Bracknell's down south, isn't it? Crikey, that's tuned through that battery, isn't it, on that? I'm glad I'm able to plug it in. Otherwise I'll be swapping batteries every 5 minutes, couldn't be bothered with that. I do need to find some fuel though. Ironho? Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. I'm currently on a bit of a detour to try and find some fuel. There's me thinking, oh yeah, there'll be a fuel station up here in a minute. But to realise that there wasn't any really. Well, there certainly wasn't any on the route. So I just opened Google Maps and said, nearest please. Just take me off the route. So it'd be interesting to see how much is actually in this, because 175 miles on a filled tank isn't much, really. 147, not a complete rip-off. Not ideal, but not a complete rip-off. Unleaded is what we want. Let's remember to take a photograph of this as well. 147. 28. It's pretty much what I put in last time then. It was obviously a little bit cheaper before. Oh, I didn't take the photograph, did I? Oh, my bum. Right, thank you very much. Bye bye. Fueled up. I've decided to, because it was then going to start taking me on the big loop out towards Cheltenham. Yeah, save that for another day. So I'll so I've just punched in, head home, but do it twisty way. See what this gives us, shall we? So we're just about 20 minutes east of Chipping Norton. Yeah, just Chipping Norton, Banbury. I'm about there. Oh, get out. Lower Tad Martin. We'll keep going on this, and then when we see a sign for a motorway, we'll do it. Shipstead. Let's go back to auto for nice comfort. That's better. Shotford. Pub, hall, they're all there, aren't they? So if I put this into rally now, let's try, let's go motorcycle, ride mode, rally. Close the throttle, throttle closed, off we go. This is funny. Oh no, it's a water crossing. Is it a glider? Fire me up into the air with a big elastic band and no engine. No thanks. I think I'll give that a miss. So let's turn this right down then. Let's see what that. You're going to want sport throttle then, aren't you? So I suppose having the traction control on really aggressive. I mean, it does. It's not intrusive. But I guess it does. Does it save your rear tyre? Stop it spinning unnecessarily? I'd hope so, wouldn't you? Oh, Darren, you're such a... God, I'm so shit at riding I am nowadays. Look at that. Yuck. Oh, I think I've been... Is this where I came through? Yeah, it's gonna... Oh no. I could be miles off actually, yeah. I've given that top box a bit of a beating, haven't I? Them bumps. If it's gonna fall off, it's gonna fall off now. I do like the sheepies. Look. Oh, they're so cool. I need to stop and take a picture. Next field. Let's just stop and get some pics. Because no one's seen a sheep before, have they? And that's what we need. Everyone needs a picture of a sheep, don't they? Or more specifically, pictures of lambs. Yeah, the little lammies. Oh no, don't ask. It's just a thing. Yay, little lammies. let's do an obligatory picture of the motorcycle, because obviously that's just got to be included, hasn't it? Morton Moral is what we're heading for now, and then we'll jump on the 40. Go home. Oh, a lovely day out this is there. I'm basically just going to be heading off onto the M40 in 5 minutes and heading home. So this has been an absolutely wonderful little trip out. I didn't think I don't know, it just didn't look all that on the map when I punched it in. Ignoring the fact that my MyouteApp's come up with a relatively decent route with some issues in it, but the actual routing, their navigation app is just too clumsy. I much prefer just taking the route that it creates and throwing it at the Garmin. If only the Garmin hadn't crapped itself by losing all my maps on the last update. But anyway, the joys of navigation. I'm sure it'd be far easier to just get bloody lost and find your way. Nah, benefits to both. Anyway, that's me. So take it easy.